Mengambil apa juga imbuhan dalam konteks bulanan tidak layak untuk bercakap perihal mempertahankan agama. Tak ada hak untuk mencakap perihal mempertahankan negara.
Example case that related to the issue is Syed Saddiq Sheikh Abdul Rahman was sentenced to 7 years in prison and fined 10 million and charged with 2 lashes for abetting breach of trust, misappropriation of property and money laundering. Additionally, Syed Saddiq faced another charge from allegedly misusing 120,000 from the Maybank Islamic Berhad account of Armada Bumi Bersatu Enterprise, causing Rafiq Hakim to dispose of the money at Malayan Banking Berhad. Syed Saddiq also confronted with 2 charges related to the involvement in money laundering activities. It is alleged that he transferred 50,000 from his Maybank Islamic Berhad account to his Amanah Saham Bumi Putra account.
Assalamualaikum and good evening viewers. This is Anif and I'm reporting live for 999 News. Today, we bring you a special report on a matter of utmost concern in the public sector of Malaysia, misconduct. Misconduct in public service refers to any behavior by government official or employees that deviates from ethical standards or legal regulations governing their conduct. This can include corruption, abuse of power, fraud, harassment and other forms of unethical behavior.
According to Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, Chief Commissioner Tan Sri Azam Baki, there are at least 500 reports of alleged misconduct from the MACC to several government agencies involving the latter's personnel. These reports have been left unaddressed and ignored. In Malaysia, misconduct in the public sector is a serious concern. How can misconduct happen in public sector? Let's take a closer look at an example of how misconduct can happen.
Cik.
Tak bawa apa kan?
Cik, sini.
Ya, kenapa?
Cik, dia ID satu. First, kita buat inspection. Second, kita pakai traditional data. Dan yang ketiga, kita lepas ni kita digelar peratusan yang terlalu tak boleh begini. So, apa kita patut buat? Saya rasa saya nak tahu surat saman ke?
Kalau memandangkan ni, kita kena saman je ni. Macam mana je?
Cik, tolonglah cik. Saya sudah lagi apa kata.
Sekejap. Sabar ya. Puan.
Cik Puan.
Sekejap.
Dan juga minta dia gerak. Jadi, apa solusi yang boleh kita buat? Sebab dia dah berhenti. Sudah dia
Based on the reenactment of Scene 1, this clearly show how unethical leadership within the police force can lead to corrupt practices. Engaging in such behavior not only harms the image of law enforcement, but also erodes the fundamental principle of public service.
Unethical leadership within a country's public sector can have severe consequences, leading to the erosion of public trust as citizens witness a betrayal of ethical standards and a compromise of the principles that endorse the effective functioning of government institutions.
This erosion of public trust not only undermines the credibility of government institutions, but also reduces citizens' confidence in the fairness, transparency and integrity of the entire governance systems.
Amirun merupakan seorang asnaf yang berumur 40 tahun dan beliau mempunyai seorang isteri dan 8 orang anak. Beliau bekerja sebagai seorang pekebun yang menjadi sumber pendapatan dalam menyara keluarganya.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, Pak. Ni bang, air dengan biskut.
Air apa tu?
Air masak ni bang.
Air masak je. Mana tak saya kopi ke teh ke?
Kopi teh dah habis. Minyak masak semua dah habis. Barang-barang masak semua habis bang.
Allah, tak apalah. Air masak.
Bang. Bil api, bil air, sewa rumah dengan benda-benda yang tertunggak sebelum ni banyak nak kena bayar ni bang.
Berapa anggaran semua tu?
Dalam 3,000 juga lah.
Allah. Kita nanti abang cuba usaha.
Tolong bayar.
Waalaikumsalam.
Jemputlah duduk. Biskut ada, air ada.
Macam mana sekolah hari ni okey?
Mungkin lah penat sikit. Mungkin lah tadi cikgu PIBG minta duit PIBG.
Berapa tu?
130 kot. Dia balik lagi dia minta.
Allah, nantilah ayah cuba usahakan ya. Macam mana dia punya permohonan zakat?
Saya minta maaf Encik, permohonan Encik ditolak. So Encik boleh mohon bantuan lain ya?
Wah, ya apa?
Sama Encik.
The mismanagement of zakat, a vital public resource, without proper transparency raises serious concerns about accountability and fairness. Based on that reenactment too, it is show evident that the lack of transparency in handling zakat funds is a breach of trust. The public deserves accountability and openness in the management of these crucial resources.
The importance of transparency in handling public funds, especially those meant for charitable purposes, cannot be overstated. It is crucial for the public to be assured that their contributions are being used for their intended purposes.
Today, we've uncovered the unsettling realities of misconduct in the Malaysian public sector, from unethical leadership within our law enforcement to the lack of transparency in managing essential funds. It is crucial for us as a society to address these issues to ensure a fair and just governance system.
Thank you for watching 999 News. This reenactment serves as an important reminder of the significance in dealing with misconduct in public sector. To protect the integrity of our institutions, it is our duty as responsible citizens to demand accountability and openness from our leaders.
Hello, guys. Let's have a coffee break. Okay.
What are you guys doing? You guys look so busy.
Aisyah, we are doing our final year project research, but
We don't have any idea what's to put inside our final year project.
Oh, do you have the questionnaire? So I think we can help.
Our topic is on misconduct. This is the questionnaire that maybe you guys can help with.
Thank you.
alright, thanks.
We are actually having trouble to find some ideas to insert in our final project.
What ideas that you contribute in your FYP?
For example, I want to find a factor that lead to misconduct. One of the factors that I found is workplace culture. I think a toxic or permissive organizational culture that tolerates misconduct can encourage an individual to engage in unethical behavior. For example, I've been working with a government department. The organizational culture is characterized by nepotism and favoritism, such as leadership consistently promotes or rewards employees based on personal relationship rather than merit. This culture creates an environment where employees perceive that advancement is not based on fair and transparent criteria but on personal connections. Do you have any other factors that maybe that I can insert in my comparative project?
Okay, Anis, I think that is a good point. But my additional point is, I think you can add poor leadership. This is because, as we all know, ineffective leadership can foster a culture of mismanagement, incompetence, and also disregard for ethical conduct in public services. For instance, like nowadays, many government officials like ministers, police are involved in corruption cases, which can have a negative impact on the entire organization. So that's my idea lah.
I think that was a good idea.
Aisyah, I have found one implication, but any maximum of 3 ideas implication. So, do you have any ideas for that?
Okay, so based on what I understand about the issue of misconduct in the public service, I can suggest in terms of damage to their reputations. So both individuals and institutions can suffer significant damage to their reputations that will make it challenging to regain public trust and credibility in incidents of misconduct such as corruptions or unethical behavior. So, the public may question the sincerity and trustworthiness of those that involved to the misconduct behavior. So, the repeated instance of misconduct may result in decreased public support from government initiative, policies or programs. Citizens also may become skeptical or resistant to government's action due to concerns about ethical lapses. So, another implication that I can suggest is erosion of public trust. Instance of misconduct can undermine the public trust in government institutions. It also may leading to skepticism about the fairness and integrity of public service. So, when public service engage in misconduct, it will violate the trust and confidence that citizens place in the government institutions. So, the public will expect that the public servant is act with integrity and prioritize to the public interest. So, it will rebuilding the public trust, require transparent investigations, accountability measures, and effort to restore faith in the integrity of public institutions. So, it will often involve proactive communications, ethical leadership, and concrete action to address the root causes of the misconduct. So, that's all that point that I can suggest to your proposal.
Hey, sorry for interrupt. In my opinion, you guys can add suggestions in your proposal. So, one of the best suggestions is you guys can strengthen ethical leadership. So, what do I mean is by foster a culture of ethical leadership at all levels of government. Leaders should set a positive example and emphasize the importance of integrity and accountability. So, as a leader, it should model the behavior they expect from others by demonstrating integrity, transparency, and adherence to ethical standards. Establish a foundation for a culture integrity within the organization. Leaders also need to communicate about the organizational value, expectation, and standard clearly and consistently. This is to ensure that employees understand the importance of ethical conduct and the consequence of misconduct. So, do you agree, Khalil?
Yes, Amirul, I agree with your points. So apart from it, the government can also implement robust policies and procedures. It means by implement clear and comprehensive policies and procedures that outline expected standards of conduct. At the same time, they can ensure these policies are regularly updated and effectively communicated to all employees.
But can you give an example of your point, Khalil?
Okay, for example, they can develop a comprehensive code of conduct that outlines expected standards of behavior for all employees, clearly define ethical principles, guidelines for decision making, and also consequences for violations. So that's it.
Okay, thank you guys for your sharing knowledge about the point in misconduct public services for our proposal. We really appreciate for your help. Thank you so much.
Welcome.